Yeah, so this is going to be a brief demo. So, Technical IP Limited, right? So it's for businesses, right? To help businesses run from one dashboard, right? So if you have various locations, various office locations, you can manage them from one dashboard. So it helps you also to sell online. You can generate a business link, share this link in your social media platforms to your customers, and they can view your products, add to cart, and also make purchase on the go. Here you can also accept payments via card, via cash transfers, where you also have working customers. You can also accept that as well. So you can manage track sales, manage um, user roles, staff, and also inventory as well, inventory management. So basically, this is the entry point. This is the landing page where you get to see what Tecnova is about, what we built for you, our features, as well as how it works basically. So this is FAQ as well, and also you can also reach our support. So I'll just go dive right into it. So let's go and create a store. So let's this is what you do. So let's we see this is so I will just quickly create a store. So let's see this here into um duty and personal care. So the address is Allen, Lagos, and Nigeria. Right, so here you can also read terms and conditions. Once you accept, click on continue. You can see, as a business owner, you're expected to provide your name. So I would say uh, this is a business owner. So 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 I'm just trying to create show you how to onboard as a business owner. So right away, so we've created an account. So let me just you can now log in. So let's log in with the account we just created, right? So there are basic preliminary steps that you need to take once you create an account. One is for you to be able to work on some specific features like onboard multiple locations. There are various types of subscription we have on Tecnova. We have basic plan, we have standard plan. For the basic plan, here you can onboard one location at a time, generate a link for that location. However, for the standard plan, if you have multiple locations across Nigeria, you can create them on this platform. Generate a link that you can share with your customers to be able to make purchases online. And also, you can also manage multiple inventory on the go. You can see what's happening at what point in time. You can view from your products, what's happening, how you're trending on each of your products, all that you can see your customers basically. So this is the dashboard of a business owner basically. So this is you can see your revenue, orders, inventory, your offices you've had. You can also see there's a chart that you will also see how you are trending in the past week, right? And you can also make decisions on that. So here the next one is for products. Here you can see all the products you have, the best selling, least selling, ones you have on in stock, low stock, out of stock. You can also see orders and what you have pending, shipped, completed, and also you can also sort by office locations, right? So this is where if you have the subscription where you can onboard various locations, you can also filter orders per location. Here you have your staff members where you can onboard new staff members and also grant them access to what on the platform. You have a customer section where you view all the customers that you've actually um, that have onboarded or have made order on your platform. So support is you can reach our support team. We can create a ticket and we automatically work on it. So we work 24/7. We resolve those tickets and you can see it in real time. Right here is the wallet. So for customers that are paying via card, maybe payment integration, right? So you have to set up your wallet account, you put in your account details and also generate a sub account. So once you do this, what happens is once a customer makes payment via maybe online or your store link, right? Automatically you get credited that amount on your wallet, the wallet that you've configured on this particular platform. That is basically how it works. So there's no any situation where the money comes to Tecnova and after a certain time we reconcile and send it to you. No, that's not what happens. Automatically the money gets to your account. Right. So for Paystack, the 0 to 24 hours reconciliation time. So between that time range you get credited the amount in your wallet. So commission is this is also to see the commission that the business is yet to reconcile with Tecnova. And here is subscription. So let's move on to subscribing, right? So here we can view all the plans we have on the platform. So we have three plans. So I'll just subscribe one. So here you can see office limit, meaning this is the number of offices you can create on this particular plan. So you have four, and the monthly subscription is 3,000, for example. So we say, okay, we want to do quarterly subscription and select. So you could see that you have for quarter is 3 months, 3,000 times that's 9,000. So you click on to make payment, right? So you go to the payment gateway and make payment, put in your card details and you make payment. Once that is done, you've successfully made payment. You can see. So what we just need to do is log in. So at the point where you have um, so the system, there's a token that expires after 15 minutes. So basically, we've been able to subscribe. So let's log in again. Okay, perfect. So we've been able to, if I go to subscription, you'll see that we've been able to subscribe for 3 months, where it's expiring 7/18 because you subscribed to this. So the next is let's create a wallet, right? You don't have any wallet right now, so I'll see OP. Let me see. Let's create this wallet. So we've created the wallet. Next is for us to generate a sub account, right? So once we create a wallet, so let's generate a sub account. So we've generated a sub account, right? So what happens now is we can accept payments by generating a link. So the next where we have roles, so you've now mentioned that you can create staff members. So let's say you have multiple roles in your business. So let's create one, we say okay, general manager, and we create a role. This is a general manager. Oh, okay. So we've created a role called general manager. So the next thing that we need to do is that we need to assign privileges to this role. So we say, okay, for the general business manager, right? What are you supposed to do? What do you want this role to be able to do? And you can assign privileges to this particular role, right? Um, so basically, let's say we want this role to be able to update category. I want this role to be able to go to order. I want this role to be able to process cash payments, right? That's it accepts cash payments when you have a working customer. So basically that's it. So the next is let's move on to creating a staff. So we can quickly create a staff member. You can see this is John Bosco. Uh, increase you see John. And so you put in the number of this particular role. Now you can see the role you created, general manager. So you've not created an office location yet. So I'll just let's see we create this role. So now because we can create next is for us to um create locations. Location means um various locations that we have as a business, right? So because we've onboarded we subscribe. So let's say okay, we have office locations. So let's say this is okay, just store. Then we see Allen. So this is one of our locations. You choose the where we are, Lagos. So number of staff we have in that location. This is it, and we've created an office location. Then next step is for us to upload our business logo, right? So we have so let's say this is our business logo. So we've updated our business logo. Another is where we have what we say is KYC, right? So for KYC, there are documents that are required for you to upload your CAC and other documents, right? So let's do that. So let's say this is one of the documents you're expected to upload, right? So you've uploaded that document. Um, let's upload another document, utility bill, which is required, right? So let's upload that as well. So we've uploaded that document, right? So next is for your account to be verified. So this account needs to be reviewed by the super admin or the management of Tecnova, right? To confirm that all the information is provided for KYC are valid, right? Then it gets approved. So let's quickly do that. So I'll just log in back as one of the accounts, support accounts on Tecnova. So this is the general admin dashboard. So basically, I'll just go to wait businesses waiting approval. I will see this is the one we just created, and I can view business. And once I view business, what happens is I'll need to approve all the documents that have been uploaded. I can view, so I'll just approve. So once that has been approved, you now go ahead to approve the business, verify this particular business. So you can see that we verified this business that we just created. So when this business owner logs in and checks the account, we'll get a notification, obviously, and they check the account. They're going to see that they're going to see that the account has been verified. So let's go to business settings and you scroll down, you'll see that it has been verified, right? So next is for you to create products, correct? So let's quickly do that. So to create a product, let's first add a category. Let's say designers. Then we say Gucci, um, Gucci gown. Then we choose the category. This is the category we just created. We see per item. The cost is 200,000 naira, and the SKU is this is the SKU. So now we add images to this particular product, right? So what are the images to this product? So let's say this is one. So now we go ahead and create a product. So now you can see that we've created the product. So what next? We can view that product and you can see the image. Then we assign how many of these products we have in the location. So you know that we have Ikeja store. So we see this product, we have it 10 in our Ikeja store, correct? So you can see that we in our stock now we have 10 pieces and no others yet. And this is basically the inventory of this particular product. You can see all what have happened in this product. You can also see this it has been recently added. You can also view other information as well. So when you go to customers, this is where you can generate a link and share with um, your customers. So if I open this link now, this is the link that you share with your customers, and you will see that you get to view from your logo. This is your business name, Beauty Designs. They can see because we added the product, so you can place an order as this. So this is for working customers. You open this link for them and you add this product to carts. You view your carts and you say you want one of these products. You go to proceed to checkout because it's a working customer, right? So you just say okay, pick up and they pay in store. So you verify and you confirm the order and you can see that order has been successfully placed, right? So basically um so you can see now we have in stock 9 products in stock. So if we go back to orders, you will see that this is the order we just did. So basically, that's basically how Tecnova works. You can create a support ticket, you can subscribe, you generate your wallet, and this is end to end. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to our support and we provide feedback where necessary. Thank you.